Hey yo, happy holidays from Curdy Cool. Curdy Cool is back on the scene once again, yo. I mean, Shout out to all you beautiful people out there, yo, who is out there into the Christmas holiday spirit and are doing all the right things, yo, to be happy out there. This is what it's all about, yo. To be complete, be into the spirit, yo. I think back, yo. When I was a kid, I was brought up with a whole lot of love, a whole lot of peace. I did not have any drama in my life, yo. My mother and my father, they stuck together and they treated all the family with love, dignity, and respect. And they set a good example the way the family should be. And once you grew up, how you should treat your kids, your family, and everybody else. So my video, my story is about. I can really truly relate to Pastor Marcus Robinson. What he been through, yeah. I heard the story, yo, the way Patricia Robinson did Pastor Marcus Robinson when he was a kid. You guys know how, this young man was out here searching for himself and trying to find God for a long, long time. Patricia Robinson was fighting against him. You got to remember those dark spirits and those dark spells that Patricia Robinson had with her long time ago, y'all. Selling crack, doing drugs, doing all that crazy stuff, y'all. Pimping all them people, y'all. And then setting them up for SSI only, y'all. Marcus said it many times before that drug users, crack dealers was jumping the fence at all times during the night. Patricia Robinson did not respect these people, y'all, when they was coming up as teenagers. Now I can imagine what Patricia Robinson is doing to my daughter, y'all. She have kept my 17-and-a-half-year-old daughter away from her father right at 18 years, yo. My daughter never said, Daddy, Happy Father's Day. Daddy, I'm making pretty decent grades in school. Daddy, how was your Father's Day? My daughter never said none of these things, y'all. All because of narcissist Patricia Robinson, y'all. And I analyze and I look at Pastor Marcus Robinson, looking at all the abuse that he been through, y'all. This young man was a child. Y'all look back at the video. He was a child. He was a teenager. He been through all kind of foster homes. He's been abused. Patricia Robinson was doing drugs. Sorry to say, Patricia Robinson's husband was a drug dealer, was a pimp. Patricia Robinson was on drugs during those days, y'all. These people was traumatized. And I got nothing but love and respect for Pastor Marcus Robinson, that he stood strong to strive for the love of God, you know. He stands strong and he is humble within the eyesight of God. And as long as you bow down on your knees and you ask God for forgiveness, don't ask me for forgiveness. Ask God for forgiveness. If you can't face the person that you wrong, or just ask God for forgiveness. So he asked God for forgiveness, and he said that God forgave him of his sin, and he stand up to do the right thing. This is what it's all about, doing the right thing, you know. And he's got a good wife, ministry, pastors, and they're doing the right thing the right way, y'all. He got a family, and he talk about all the abuse that he been through coming up through his childhood within Patricia Robinson's home, y'all. Her lifestyle was about pulling him down, wishing spells on him, doing all this crazy stuff to manipulate, control, dominate, just to collect all this money from these people, y'all, and pull them down. But he was fighting for his life long time ago to do the right thing. I mean, I think about that years ago. I mean, Pastor Marcus Robinson did not quite understand what he was getting himself into, but Patricia Robinson has got it bad, y'all, who manipulated and captivated all these people's mind. And to see Curtie Cool stepping up to the plate, being a real man, a real father, and she just turned everybody against Curtie Cool, y'all, for being a father. And I truly feel like that Patricia Robinson did have Pastor Marcus Robinson's mind. 17, 18 years ago, she had his mind. 19, 20 years ago, she had his mind, y'all. When people bewitch you and got your mind, wishing spells on you, and are only using and abusing and manipulating you just for only gain, for what they can get out of you. But I admire Pastor Marcus Robinson that he stood up and he outstood it all to become a pastor. And he is striving to do it the right way, y'all. The only thing that gets me, he never apologized to Curtie Cool, but he said that he did it before the eyesight of God. Now, only God can judge you on that one, baby. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. A pastor went along with it all those years and never apologized personally to Curtie Cool. I mean, when he was a part of that. But I can understand it. He's looking at it, okay, well, but I did not have no control over the way my adopted mother did you, because she did me exactly the same way that she'll doing you, the adopted sister, and Alexa and everybody else. But he did try to do the right thing throughout his years. I mean, he was praying, and Patricia Robinson was steady, doing everything that she could to try to bring him down. So the man has got a story, you know. I feel his pain. And so I feel like God is the only one to judge. God is the only one who will really see the true story behind what was really dealt out from his hand. Now, if he did not mean well with what he said, God has got a way of put a whipping on him, y'all, because that pastor disrespected me so bad back in the days, y'all. Him and Patricia Robinson running into that hospital, y'all, with all that crazy stuff, y'all. And I was simply trying to be a father. And they did all all that crazy stuff, y'all. The whole family turned on me. Now, how do you explain that, Pastor Marcus Robinson? Your whole family turned on me. Now, you have finally backed away from your crazy adopted mother, and you realize, okay, that I'm keeping it real. She was not any blood, no kin. Patricia Robinson was a white woman, had all these black kids, and she used all these people for SSI scandal and what she can get out of these people and how she can manipulate and bring all these people down and keep them away from their own blood fathers, y'all. This is the story of Patricia Robinson, and this is the story of Marcus as well. She did all this to bring all these people down, y'all, for her own benefit, y'all. And for Patricia Robinson to do this to my daughter, y'all, my daughter is, may as well say, 18 years old, y'all. And for Patricia Robinson to sit up on her fat ass, y'all, and never let my daughter say, Happy Father's Day, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, how is my grandmother, how is my brother on the other end? She took all that away. What kind of adopted mother my daughter got? I mean, I forgive Marcus Robinson, the man is saved, y'all. But for what this wicked witch did to my daughter, y'all, she took so much away from my daughter and holding her into bondage, y'all. She is collecting benefits, collecting child support, collecting SSI, messed that baby mother up. And she is doing everything that she can to mess up my daughter, y'all. How do you explain that? And has hid out right at 18 long years. Now y'all listen to the last video how Marcus talk about how Patricia Robinson was on drugs, how Charlie was a pimp, a drug dealer. They were doing all this crazy stuff, y'all. His lifestyle, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Charlie was in the church 1 minute, drinking and pimping and running women at the same time. All this crazy stuff that was going on, y'all. And see, Patricia Robinson never learned, y'all. All this time go by, and she just totally just helped get Charlie out of the way, messed up Pastor Marcus Robinson, screwed up Amanda Rose Lee, screwed up the baby mother mine. You know, when I was there, yeah, Patricia Robinson had a 14, 15-year-old foster daughter or adopted daughter by the name of Amanda Rose Lee. Patricia Robinson messed that girl up, yeah. It was something that I realized was going on, and then she had the nerve to blame all of that stuff off on Amanda Rose when she was wishing spells on that girl, y'all. Messed that girl up, y'all. Until during that time, now this was like, what, 18 years ago? But Patricia Robinson messed her up. She had them spells on that girl, on Amanda Rose Lee. She was acting up all crazy, you know, all over the place, y'all. You hear Marcus, he talk about it. Patricia Robinson was wishing spells on all these people, y'all. Messed them all up. Messed up the baby mother. So this woman is collecting benefits, collecting SSI, and wishing all these spells on these people just to collect SSI, y'all. Hey, it is time for the world to see Patricia Robinson for who she is, yeah. That witch ain't no good. And for her to do this to Curtis Cool and his daughter, and all the holidays gone by, all the Christmas gone by, all the Father's Days have gone by, right at 18 years, yeah. And this woman has sit up on her big, fat, raggedy ass. I'm talking about Patricia Robinson, collecting all the benefits, yeah, collecting child support, collecting SSI on all these people that she messed up and destroyed their lives. Marcus is talking about it, how she destroyed their lives. And she's out here, y'all, playing the victim role, y'all. Screwing everybody up. And got my daughter, y'all, where now she's probably feeling like this crazy old baby mother. My Alex don't stand up for herself. She don't have no positive attitude about herself because Patricia Robinson has brought her down. How do you explain that, y'all? A narcissist, adopted grandmother did this to my daughter and did that to that baby mother. She did it to Marcus Robinson, but he snapped out of it. Now he is exposing Patricia Robinson. You know, I forgive the pastor. In my heart, I still feel like he should at least apologize to Curtis Cool, you know. But he said that he asked God for forgiveness. He seemed very humble, you know. He's living the word of God. He's gotten married. He's doing it the right way. I mean, I admire that, y'all. I don't have nothing against the pastor, y'all. You know, what are you going to do to tell that wicked, crooked, adopted mother of yours? No blood, no kin, mess over everybody, talk about all that stuff back in slavery days, all that stuff that happened, to see where we come from, our people, where we come from, baby. And for that woman to do that to our people, y'all, we are fighting to be free with love, peace, and happiness. And for that woman to put that right back onto our people, y'all, use that against us and destroy us within our family, our people, our kids. How do you explain that? See, and then Patricia Robinson, the narcissist, have never apologized. She never tried to get it right, yo. She run and hide out. She collect SSI fraudulently. She collect child support fraudulently. She messed up all those people fraudulently. And she claimed to be the victim, and she run and hide out. So this is why Curtis Cool tells this true story, yo. I put this big, ugly, wicked witch in this spotlight, yo. It is what it is. Look, it's time. This world has got to stop with these crazy grandmothers like this, y'all. With these, okay, this was a white woman who taken on all these black kids because she had a black husband. And she totally misused and abused the system through these people, yo. Messed them all up just to get what she want and destroy all of their lives in the end, including her husband. Now, how do you explain that, yo? I'm not racist about nothing I hear, but how do you explain when you got a adopted mother that does that to all those people, yo? And then she did not do anything to try to fix it. And then continue on to run and hide out and play the victim role. I mean, I understand, you was on drugs. I mean, I understand that you was pimping and hoeing and doing all that stuff back in the day. But today is a new day. When you gonna grow up in your mind, Patricia Robinson? When you gonna see the light, baby? When you gonna get all that bullshit out of your mind, Patricia Robinson? When you gonna stand up and see the light? See, y'all, I told y'all I was gonna come back on this crazy old adopted grandma and tell her about herself. When are you going to stand up and be real within yourself and shake all that 20th century BS that you brought along with you? How old are you? 68 years old? You brought along with you 68 years old. You brought that mess on. What happened to you and your ancestors? And you brought it right back in to the next generation and tried to destroy it and use all that stuff against the peoples. But Curtis Cool just tell you how he feel, just the way it is. I don't mean no harm, no disrespect. I appreciate the platform, YouTube. But Patricia Robinson has got to learn and has got to see it is not about this. It's about love, peace, and happiness and treating all people with dignity, love, and respect. You caused so much to all these people throughout all these years. You got my daughter where she don't even speak to me, Patricia Robinson. How do you explain that? You got that baby mother, where she is afraid to contact the baby father. How do you explain that? You broke them all down. Why? Was it all because of a check? Was it all because of benefits? I mean, you have gotten away all these years, but Curtis Cool continue on to expose. Hey, y'all, Curtis Cool, I'm out here telling my true story, y'all. And I'm just putting this big ugly woman into the spotlight, y'all. She destroyed my life, all these people's lives who could not speak up for themselves. But I tell the story, y'all, just the way it is. I'm so happy to see that Marcus Robinson, the pastor, stood up for himself. He overcome all that crazy stuff that Patricia Robinson put him through. Fight for your rights, stand up for your rights, tell your true story. That stuff ain't right. What she did to us, to our ancestors, to all the good people, y'all. That stuff is not right, y'all. That is not right. And so I admire, Pastor Marcus Robinson for standing up, y'all. I admire him. I don't have nothing against him. But that Patricia Robinson, if you don't get that right, one day the good Lord is going to be the one who is going to deal with that Patricia Robinson. But I keep on exposing the wicked witch. And I will continue on putting her back into her big mama ragged ass drawer. You know what really got me, y'all? When I first got to meet these people, y'all, Charlie was living. And the man had gangrene in his leg. And the doctor told Patricia Robinson, do everything you can to help Charlie Robinson make the decision to have the gangrene leg removed and possibly have it replaced with a fake leg. I went to the house, y'all. Patricia Robinson and Veronica Robinson was running out of the house Veronica talking about when I came to the front door. Ooh, the stink, the funk, the gangrene. Ooh, we just wish he would just leave. We just wish he would just get out of the house. The funk and the stink. They was talking about the gangrene leg, y'all, but they did not support him. Instead of them supporting Charlie and just said, hey, simply, let's get you to the hospital and just let him go ahead and cut the green leg off, and we'll just try to figure something out to get you a fake leg, baby. They did not support him no kind of way, y'all. That stuck with me and showed me what kind of wife Patricia Robinson really truly was toward Charlie Robinson. Hey, y'all, I'm just out here telling my true story about this crazy old Patricia Robinson, y'all. Some people got life all twisted, y'all. They get into these kind of relationships for all the wrong reasons, y'all. For gain, for benefit. And it's not about love, dignity, and respect. It's about what they can get out of people and how they can manipulate, control, and get ahead in life and destroy other people's lives. And this is what Patricia Robinson did. Hey, y'all. Curdy Cool. I'm just out here telling my true story, y'all. I'm telling it just the way it is. Within the holidays, y'all, they took all the holidays away from my daughter, y'all. She was never able to say, Happy Holidays, Dad. Merry Christmas, Dad. How's my brother doing, Dad? Happy Father's Day, Dad. Happy birthday, Dad. Right at 18 years, that wicked witch, Patricia Robinson, took it all away. How cold can that be, y'all? How cold could that be from a wicked witch like Patricia Robinson? I'm telling my true story, y'all. True story, y'all. True story. YouTube, I appreciate the platform. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Because that stuff what Patricia Robinson did was not right. And I've been talking about this stuff going on 18 long years. Anyway, God has taught me how to live with this and how to see it for what it is. And God is the one who will deal with this wicked witch in the end. Marcus, he is free. But Patricia Robinson, she has got a lot to pay for, y'all. A lot to pay for. So anyway, I'm going to end this show. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. For all the newcomers who are new to the show, y'all check out the podcast, check out the full story. And see, I've been talking about this stuff right at 18 years about this crazy old narcissist, adopted grandma, Patricia Ann Robinson out in Moreno Valley, California. So anyway, you guys have a Merry Christmas, y'all. A Happy New Year's. Peace and love to all the people out there. I say to myself, I look at all these young teenagers, y'all, who is wishing and praying for a good father. And Patricia Robinson do this to a father, y'all, who only stood up to be a man and a true father before God. And she did everything in her power to break that down and destroy it all. Because of self, y'all. that narcissist because of self and ran and hid out. Ran and hid out. Anyway, Lex, if you're out there listening, your father loves you. I don't see how, right at 18 years, you can be programmed and let a crazy old wicked witch do that to you, and you never reached out to your father. See, this is what happens when a wicked witch brainwash people and take their mind. I didn't do nothing to my daughter. I'm not a hateful, evil man out here. But why did that woman do that to my Alex? I'm going to end this show. Y'all be good in the neighborhood. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. Y'all be sure to support my channel. Tell a friend. Share my channel. Please like. Please share. And hit the bell. I can still stand strong and tell my honest to God true story. And once again, before I close, appreciate the platform, YouTube. Hey, y'all be good in the neighborhood. Curtie. That is Curtie Cool, baby. Okay, bye.